Chrisean and Chrisean Jr. were seen front row and center in church. She was holding him, of course, and he was holding his head back. And to see that this child is still lacking infant development is horrible. And apparently he's still drinking out of a bottle. But to know that this child cannot even sit up or walk on his own without any support is just terrible.
Chrisean is back on everybody's shit because I guess a video got leaked to her and Chrisean Jr. at church, and y'all, it is not looking good at all.
Watching Chrisean Rock hold her almost 2-year-old baby as if he is still an infant, heartbreaking. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all got a problem with people talking about this shit's public, so I have to say,
yo, welcome back to the video. In today's video, we're gonna get into Chrisean Rock and her child. A lot of people were upset because Chrisean Rock went to church, she was on stage, and she was holding Junior, but she had to hold Junior's head up, and he is almost 2. And I know people be like, oh, mind your business, no one should call CPS on anybody's kids, and to an extent it depends on the situation, I feel like. But anytime that you are in the eye of a lot of people going to talk about it whether you like it or not. And for those of you guys who do not know, Chrisean Rock has a baby with the famous rapper Blueface, baby, and they were very popular a few years ago because of their domestic relationship and just how she would stay even, you know, through all the violence. But anyway, we got a lot to unpack, so let me do my disclaimer so we can get right into the video. Oh, and please stop what you're doing and like this video and leave me a comment so you can help me with the YouTube algorithm, please. Disclaimer, everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is a personal opinion, strictly for entertainment. This video is protected under fair use. I don't know these people personally, so this is not a personal attack. And I didn't make this video to talk down on anyone. I just make great videos with full backgrounds on celebrities, influencers, and reality TV stars. This is not a T-page, but I do keep with my internet homies, so let's get into it.
To know that this child cannot even sit up or walk on his own without any support is just terrible. We watched her in real time destroy this child while she was pregnant. The drinking, the smoking, the fighting, constant drama. For this to be your first child, your first pregnancy, and that's what you do to your baby. The type of destruction and disability she brought upon this baby is something he has to live with for the rest of his life. And he doesn't deserve that. He didn't cause that, but because his mother was so careless, irresponsible, and chasing after a man, living her life without fear. And at that time, Chrisean was the it girl. So she was partying. She was everywhere. And nobody sat her down and told her, stop doing this. It's not healthy for your baby. Now she has to deal with the backlash for ruining her baby's life and completely making this baby disabled. Like, he literally cannot even say a word. He can't even say mama. Why would you want to do that to your son?
People are mad because they feel like Chrisean, her bad decisions, drinking, fighting, like being in the club, it really delayed her baby. It does seem like she's trying to be a better mom now, though, but this is just a cautionary tale for anybody that's pregnant and knowing like, okay, I'm not quite ready for a baby yet. You better get on some birth control. You better make sure that man is strapping up if you are not ready to leave that party life alone and if you are not ready to put your child first. Some people do try to normalize drinking while they're pregnant, and it's not cool because, okay, some people be like, oh, my baby turned out fine. I was drinking it every night and my baby turned out fine. Of course, sometimes that does work out, but other people, their babies do not turn out fine. And if you can't stop drinking while you're pregnant, you need to check into somebody's program. You're bringing another life into this world. It's time to grow up.
With that, it's a lot of milestones and a lot of things that, yes, babies move at their own time, but he should definitely be doing or at least starting to do. And I'm sure we all in agreement now that it's a lot of things that this baby is going to be suffering from or hindered doing because of the shit Chrisean was doing while she was pregnant. Drinking, smoking, partying. And to be quite honest with y'all, I think what make it worse and what make everybody more mad at Chrisean is the fact that, one, she still denies it. Not just leave it alone. She denies that she did anything wrong while pregnant. On top of, it doesn't seem like seeking any help for this baby. Now, mind y'all, we are on the outside looking in, so we really don't know what she got going behind closed doors. I mean, it looked like she's trying to take a good step by staying consistent with church. I ain't really heard her in the media in no bad shit, in no negative drama. So at least that's a start. And to be honest, it really seemed like it don't make no difference because, y'all, the baby has what he has. The situation is what the situation is. No matter how bad y'all bash her for it or, you know, whatever y'all say, it's not going to change his situation. I'm pretty sure, I would hope at least by now, Chrisean know this big time. But it's like, what's she gonna do now? Not excusing it, but what's she gonna do, y'all? Y'all gotta think, if it's her or our heart this bad by looking at these videos and these clips and shit, imagine her. This is her baby. I would hope that she would feel the same way, if not worse. But again, what really can she do? And that's probably why she is staying consistent with church, because if she needed God ever, she needs him more than now.
That's a problem. Take the table, everything over there. Give it up for my daughter, Chrisean again. Chrisean Jr., that's my man. I taught at, Pastor Wayne, you can take the day off. Unless you want to chime in, you can sit up front because you may have some questions from the Baltimore delegation.
Everyone blames Chrisean. Blueface sperm could have had drugs and alcohol in it. I don't know about that. But also, didn't Blueface used to kick her in her stomach while she was pregnant until he is diagnosed with anything, people? And somebody said, stop blaming Blue. That was all her. She could not put down those Henny bottles. It's also the case of like why you should not bring kids into a toxic relationship. Like they should have been broke up even before Junior was even born. Of course, children are blessings, but Blue was telling her like, oh, I don't think, like he didn't want to be with her before she even had the baby, and it just became worse when he had the baby. Oh, that's not my baby. That's Charles Barkley baby, and then now she wants to, like her son to have a closer relationship with the siblings, but it's like you brought him into chaos. Both her and Blueface.
When I got up here a few months ago, the trolls in my comments was eating me up saying I was talking about Chrisean baby. First of all, let me preface this by saying that baby is completely innocent. He is beautiful. He is perfect in God's eyes. But the truth of the matter is we all knew there was some delays with that baby. And as a parent of 3 children myself, I was very concerned because she has the money, she has the resources, and she has the time to get that baby the proper care that he needs, right? So now apparently there's been some beef with her and her besties, and they now are airing it all out because again, she was in jail, right? So her friends had to help care for the baby. See, it was easy to mask the evident delays of that poor child when he was in his younger months. But now that he is over a year old, the delays are so much more prominent. They're so much more obvious. And now they're saying that Chrisean is low-key trying to hide now because CPS apparently done been involved, will be involved or something. Because we all, this is what I don't like about the internet. You can like a person all you want, but it does not mean you're wrong for pointing out some shit that they're doing that's fucked up. We watched this girl drink hard, straight liquor from the bottle during her pregnancy. We watched this girl online roll up blunts and smoke during her pregnancy. So, of course, she's going to be running from CPS and not taking this baby to the doctor because when they run those tests and they find out it's fetal alcohol syndrome or it's something dealing with the developmental delays that he has something to do with her lifestyle during her pregnancy. And I understand that's very scary because it's hard for you to trust the state with your children because in our eyes, they don't care much about our black babies. So I understand her being scared, right? But if you love your child, you have to give them the proper care that is needed.
And I know a toxic relationship and an addiction is definitely hard to break. But of course, Chrisean and Blueface, they always say they done with each other, whatever. And Chrisean was done with him for a while because, he been gone for a while in jail. Chrisean just started following Blueface again. It's like, stay away from him. That's when you are your worst, when you with this man.
Got some problems that need to be taken care of. I feel as though, yes, he do. And that's none of my business, though. That's why I was trying to get Junior, because he would have had the, proper care that he needs, period. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I don't know if you're ashamed, a person ashamed of their child, having that, but you can't fault nobody but yourself. That's it. That's all. Period. Junior is healthy. He is handsome as all outdoors. You feel what I'm saying? But it's some stuff that need to be taken care of. Yes, it is. Is she getting it done? From what I heard, no. So maybe that's why Chastity felt like that. Like, damn, you need to be worrying about getting your son right and making sure your son is okay. You feel me? That should be the most important thing right now. Not worrying about this internet. The hell with the internet. My main focus will be on my child.
But it's public, so I have to say, to watch her hold her baby, and then we literally saw her on TV shows, on live streams, in interviews, pregnant with this baby, drinking and smoking and just being so reckless and careless, having physical altercations while she was pregnant. And then to now watch in 4K Her holding her almost 2-year-old baby who can't walk, who can't crawl, who can't speak. The parent. I just literally saw a video from today, her at church holding her baby. Like literally, somebody recorded her at church holding her baby. Her toddler, like a baby, actually. Y'all young girls, listen, man. Take heed. Let Chrisean Rock be an example, man. You can give up smoking. You can give up drinking just for 9 months. Just as long as your baby is in your body, cooking and growing and thriving, just stop it. Just stop. This girl was having physical altercations while pregnant.
People were also thinking that Chrisean drinking while she was pregnant also caused her baby to be blind, but Chrisean said her baby is not blind, and her family said her baby is not blind as well. The whole situation is just very sad.
Daddy, I'm coming back on me and the baby. I'm just waiting on your call. I love you. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. And I'm gonna make up for everything. I promise.
People were saying that it's not a big deal that Chrisean was drinking while she was pregnant, and a lot of mothers do drink while they're pregnant. Now, I will say this. Some mothers do drink while they're pregnant. Is it right? No, and I think it's very silly because you can have your baby delays and some defects. Now, going to the club and not drinking, that's something different, but that could also be dangerous too because, you know, people push and shoot at the club. But yeah, people shouldn't be coming down so hard on Chrisean. Chrisean is not the first person that was drinking while they were pregnant. Now, why people didn't come down on them other people is because their baby turned out fine. Chrisean's baby, I don't know, I don't want to speak on her baby, you know, but it doesn't look like that he's that fine, like, you know, compared to his other people. Like, other toddlers are walking by the age of 2. That's why people are coming down on her. Like I said, the family said the baby is not blind. Y'all just don't like it when your faves are getting held accountable and, oh, you don't like them, or, oh, you hating on them. Just because someone speaks on someone, you can still like somebody and speak on them. But anyway, people are going hard because she took no accountability and there's no signs of her getting him the help that he needs to thrive. She still makes Blue her center and making Blue her world. Yes, women who are mothers first will be holding her accountable. She's not getting the care he has been needing to help him. No, our mama was not doing nothing. Him not walking or meeting his milestones. She worried about the internet, worried about the wrong things. Like, for real, yeah, I would definitely be focused on my child right now and forever. Like, for real, the moment you get pregnant, you, like I said, you don't become first no more. You put your child first. It's not about what you want or how you worried about other people on the internet. You need to be worried about your baby. And then someone was saying that people that speaking on it are just broke, and it's like, I don't know. The mama making it seem like Chrisean ain't got no money either. So I don't know how the people just be coming up with that.
I don't even usually get into all the celebrity rich people problems. That shit ain't got nothing to me. I am in Detroit, Michigan. Do y'all be going so hard on Chrisean Rock baby? Starting to irritate me. Y'all blaming her for her baby having a disability. And I get it. Cool, she might have drunk through pregnancy. She might have did this through pregnancy. But y'all mamas did too. My mama did too. What the fuck? Y'all cannot keep blaming the fact that her baby has a disability on the fact that she was drinking and all this. It might play a part in it, but okay. Like, walk. He can't. Okay, cool. That's still her baby. The fact that y'all trying to, like, blame her for, like, y'all know she be on the same internet, and the fact that y'all literally saying, like, oh, it's your fault your baby can't do this. Your fault. I'm pretty sure that that thought has passed in her head. But y'all, think about this. What would y'all be saying if her baby came out like that and she wasn't doing all that shit? If she wasn't drinking and she wasn't smoking and she wasn't doing all that, what would y'all say if her baby still came out like that? Y'all are blaming this lady for her baby having a disability. I gotta think about it. Half of y'all mamas was on that powder. And y'all cool? Y'all ain't blind. You know what I'm saying? Like, where did y'all find the research that says because you drink with your baby gonna come out blind? Huh? Don't even correlate. Stop. Leave that lady alone. Leave that lady alone. Y'all.
My son is not in love with anyone, okay? Because you can't love a woman who just had her tongue down somebody else's throat last week. You can't. It's impossible. You can't love nobody like that. People in jail. It just ain't turning out like this is going to be healthy for us. You work on themselves and get better, I'm all in. But you can't tell me from last week, from leaving the church to messing with this man, to that man, to the next man, and now you back to this man, that you working on your healing. You got to spend some time. I got to see her get her own place and I gotta see her pay her own rent and take care and put her son's room together. I gotta see her do some womanly things. I gotta see some value in her before I can say, hey, I got to see you make some womanly moves out here before I can sign up and say, and y'all should want her to do that. Because now if my son decide that he don't want to go that route, she back to square one and she don't know how to handle no house, no household, no cleanliness. She don't, and y'all not promoting it. Y'all just promoting her, get a baby by him, move back in his house. Y'all not helping her. Y'all cursing her. Y'all hindering her. Y'all smoke weed while you pregnant. Hey, y'all, Blue was the worst thing that happened to her. Shame on y'all.
All right, y'all, let me know what y'all think about the whole situation. Do you feel like the drinking while pregnant played a part? Do you like Chrisean? Do you think she has really changed? Do you think the Christianity is real? And do you think that her trying to be back up under Blueface is the right decision? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications on. Let me know what you think down in the comment section.